Hey everybody, ShinNefzen here, ready to bring you another Let's Play. This time I'm dipping back into the RPG world, taking a little bit of a break from the action games real quick. And if the opening titles aren't already any hint as to what game I'm playing, well, we're gonna find out. Oh my god, it's Dragon Warrior! Specifically 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Color. But for this playthrough, I'm gonna be starting with the granddaddy of them all, the original Dragon Warrior, which, outside of the US, was released as the original Dragon Quest. Gonna start a new game here. Wonder who I'm gonna make my character. Let's go... let's put it a little faster. We get the opening story here. This was completely absent in the original Nintendo version. Speaking of the original Nintendo version, I was originally thinking about LPing that one, but since I'm also LPing the original Final Fantasy for Nintendo, I thought it'd probably be best to avoid two NES RPGs at the moment. Partially to get more variety in platforms, but also partially to give myself and the viewers, if you happen to be watching these as I post them, a bit of a break and a bit of a variety from, just watching Nintendo graphics over and over. But here we are, the king is welcoming us, a random stranger in his castle. In the distant past, the gods gave some fool named Lodo the light orb. That's what we saw that dragon stealing in the opening cutscene. And with it, the hero drove away the evil. Cool. But DracoLord, evil incarnate, apparently he's a pretty badass. Oh, he took the orb and sealed it in darkness. Darkness will swallow the world? No! I don't want to be extinct. Thank you, I am pretty brave, yes. Oh, of course, it falls to me. Worldly advice. Thank you. Let us meet again, absolutely. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, some monies. Because, I'm the only person that can save the world, so the king of this giant kingdom can't spare me $10 for a piece of armor. Thank you. Thanks, that's great. Keys are used to open doors. Money's used to buy stuff. Torches used to light up caves. Who's Lady Laura? Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. It's been half a year since she was abducted. Really? It took you 6 months to get off your ass and get someone here? Fine, yeah, I'll save your daughter. And go talk to the king. He might give us something good. Okay, when you're ready, come to me. I'm not going to be coming back here for a while, but once you get situated and come back, the king tells you how much experience you need to gain your next level. Cool. But, I don't understand. The king has all these guards. No one can spot me a sword. And we'll automatically use a key to open the door. Unlike the original NES version, where you had to use a menu for everything, whether it was opening a door or even going up or down stairs, which here, I just walk over them. In the original game, you had to walk over the stairs, open your menu, hit the stairs button to go down them. This, it's real nice and simple. Really nice and updated. Yeah, that's the only way to save your game, is to go back and talk to the king. Well, what's up with this guy? Apparently he's distraught over Lady Laura. And isn't any good RPG, vases are always hiding stuff. Herbs are low-level heal spells, basically. They're one-time use items. And I believe in the original NES game you can only carry one, if I'm not mistaken. I never actually really used more than one at a time, so I could be wrong, but apparently we're in Tantagle Castle. Unlike the original NES Dragon Warrior, where your character's stats and growth were completely determined by your name, this one just follows a basic leveling up system where all your characters are the same. We're going to enter our first town here. Not showing off any fights yet because we don't have any gear. This was the town of Tantagle. Who are you? Alright, I guess I will. Well, you can sell me some weapons and armor. Okay, obviously the copper sword is what we want, but that's a bit out of our price range. Got some leather armor and a shield. The shield's of interest. The armor we're going to skip. For this first part, even though the club's a lot stronger, it's 50 gold more expensive than the bamboo staff. And for this first part of the game, we're going to be fighting mostly low-level slimes. The bamboo staff is quite sufficient in taking care of them. And by saving the 50 gold, we're going to upgrade to the copper sword far faster. So the club is not essentially worth it. And we're going to take some cloth armor. That'll do us quite well for it. And of course, you automatically equip these items after you buy them. So not going to worry about a shield right now. What's up? Oh. Well, that's a down note. Thanks for that. Who are you? No, I'm not Lady Laura. Damn, I was so sure you were. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my god, it's a stalker. Oh my god, get her off me. Get her off me. This is really creepy. Yeah, I'll come inside. Maybe she'll leave me alone. Oh god, she's still with me. Gonna make a quick stop into the item shop because we already got a torch, we already got an herb, and, well, we're not gonna need them. We want to buy a dragon scale. Maybe if I go upstairs, she'll leave me alone. Yes, yes! Oh, yeah? Really? DracoLord's... Okay, that guy just had a seizure. Somebody help him. Apparently, DracoLord's castle to the south. Let's check that out, man. This here's the inn, of course. 3 gold a night. In the original NES game, it was 25? Or was it 30 to stay at this inn? Either way, it was grossly expensive. The inn prices were greatly nerfed for this version of the game. I can't talk to him because I don't have a key. Anyone else want to chat? No one? No one? Alright. We're gonna... That's not the menu button. Just real quick, we already have our bamboo and cloth automatically equipped. Shield, but we want to equip the dragon scale. That raises our defense by a couple points. Nice and handy. See that giant castle? That's DracoLord's castle. 10 feet away from the kingdom. Like, you can't tell me you can't mount an assault against them or something? Let's get into a couple fights. Oh my god, it's a slime! The most iconic enemy of Dragon Quest lore. This is gonna be real simple. Oh yeah, that was hard. We're not gonna be doing a whole ton of damage just because I have the bamboo staff instead of the club. But it's not gonna take too long to be able to upgrade to... Oh no, a sneak attack. It's not gonna take us too long to upgrade to the next copper sword. It might take us 2 hits to beat these red slimes now, but we're already very close to gaining a level. And after that point, we'll start taking them out far more reliably. I just want to show off a few battles, show you how the battle system works real quick. It's pretty plain right now since I haven't learned any magic yet. But I'll go over the commands real quick. Fight, obvious, that's your physical attack. Items, if you want to, I have nothing usable, but if you have an herb or something that you want to use, or any other items like that, you just go there. Cast is magic, but we don't have any. And flee will attempt to escape us from the fight. Now, I will say that if you did buy the club, he would be one-shotting these guys pretty much. Well, the problem here at this point of the game is that they can pretty much only do 1 damage to you in return. So by the time you gain a level or 2, the difference between the bamboo staff and the copper sword, or the club, I'm sorry, isn't that impressive. So the ability to gain the copper sword at level, 3 or 4 is pretty significant, and you certainly don't want to head any further north than Let's see if I can find the mountain range to make a point. Nice thing about this game is all the fights are one-on-one. It's one of the reasons I actually really like this game. I think that's kind of an interesting mechanic. Alright, you don't really want to go north past these rocks. You'll start running into ghosts, which this game calls them spookies for some reason. And then you might run into magicians, which at this level they will obliterate you. I mean, even the ghosts will destroy you like you're nothing. It should just be another fight or two before we gain a level, so I can show you what that looks like. We do learn our first spell at level 3. Yay! Obviously I don't have magic yet, so it makes sense I don't gain more magic points. First level is not all that impressive, but it works. I mean, we gain 2 points of strength. That's the important thing. It's going to help us take out enemies faster. These plains here have the lowest encounter rate of all the terrain tiles in the game. So if you're making a... Say, look at that. Now, just one shot. Since the plains have the lowest encounter rate, if you're looking to make a quick retreat from a dungeon or a cave back to town, follow the grassland as much as possible. If you have a choice between forest and mountains, take the forest, because mountains have the highest encounter rate in the game. Just take a quick trip back here. The king told us to come back and visit him, so let's do that. See if he's got anything new to say. Hey, King, I'm back. Oh, it's good to see me. Good to see you, too. 13 XP, alright. Sure, why not? I'll record it right there. Heck yeah, I'm a badass. I don't need sleep. Sweet. So that's what the King does. Tells you how much XP you need for the next level, and then saves your game for you. So, what I'm going to do... Is there anything in these things? No? Who are you? Jeez, don't be such a downer. Anyway, this game has a lot of grinding in it. Part of the reason I did this version is that it's a lot quicker and easier than the NES version, pretty much. Just making money is a lot faster, and the reduced in rates are really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind a couple levels, buy a copper sword, get me a shield, and then I am going to head north, show off the new enemies, head to the next town, see what is up, and until then, I am going to hit up some grinding. You just stay cool until the next video. I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.